up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing, and an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little couple of races, doing some one-offs for the Hrt2Heart Racing Series. You would normally call them on Saturday nights, but we have some Wednesdays free, so I asked, and well, here we are. We're going to be running. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great series. It's going to be a couple of races for these drivers. We are going to be running... well, it's become infamous, and it's going to be infamous for the longest time as they finish up qualifying here for these drivers. It is going to be North Wilkesboro Speedway here tonight. The Buchanan weather report is going to show you 78 degrees on the air temperature, 45% humidity, got an overcast sky, 2-mile-an-hour wind. It looks like what the weather's been here at the old Lake of the Ozarks over the last couple of weeks. Half-mile track for North Wilkesboro Speedway with the repave in mind, 94 degrees on the track temperature, and North Wilkesboro has been pretty much it's, I don't know, just everything that I see about it, it still just continues to be the best out there. So we encourage folks to reach up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, so make sure that we go. Thanks for Hrt2Heart being out there. Thank you to the missus cheering on Bobby Joe, who is going to be in today's race, and dang it, Bobby is going to be on par. There is Scott Kazadave. He's going to be one of the driver cams here today for the Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams. Cars Tour is on track. People are using the restroom. They have to take potty breaks in between all this. There is BJ Lane. As if you ain't first, he's last, and hashtag Bobby's #1 fan. That is a t-shirt. Now there is Bobby Joe is ready to go. He's going to be taking some time off as well, and from racing on a Saturday night series. So it's good to see him running here as well. Looking forward to watching something different tonight. I appreciate you, ICW. I appreciate you being out there. Thank you to everybody being out there on YouTube. We're gonna be running some cars. That's what we're gonna be doing. The Cars Tour is absolutely a ton of fun. And if you haven't driven any of these late models or these super lates or pro lates or whatever you want to call them, supers, then you're missing out, because the Cars Tour is a tough circuit. It's a tough track, and it's a lot of short track racing. That's what we like to see out there. So thank you to everybody for being out there. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much to all the fine folks. Just being awesome. Smaller field for this, but that just means that you're going to see some awesome racing. And that's one thing about the short track series, is that you need 10 or 12 drivers to put on a close race. You get into the 18, 19, 20 car field, and that's when you tend to see a lot of cautions at the short track series. So I'm glad to see this working just like what you would see on a normal Saturday night. What is up to everybody? Good to see Corn out there. Good to see all the ICW folks out there as well. Make sure you go check out ICW on YouTube. That is formerly known as iCrash Weekly, but they're now ICW Gaming. Corn and the fam being cool. North Wilkesboro is awesome. Yeah, if you guys have a favorite short track out there, throw it in the chat for me. I want to know it. I want to know what you folks are running, what you guys are looking forward to running out there. How about the new tracks on iRacing that just came out with the update, with the new damage model? Every car just got reworked. All the track surfaces, tire models, everything's getting more and more worked up here. And I'm enjoying it. I am truly enjoying it. So I've been a big fan of what iRacing's been able to accomplish, and I consider that iRacing just getting it right, and we're looking at it. Thank you to Buchanan Resort and all the fine folks out there with the Hrt2Heart series, and of course AlanTilleryAuto.com. Thank you to all the folks that help put these things together when it comes to, well, I mean, everything to design racing. It takes small businesses to make a big difference, and I encourage you to check out what Buchanan Resort has, especially out there in the Tennessee, Kentucky area. If you're going on vacation, I encourage you to go do so, because, well, let's face it, everybody deserves a vacation. That's just how I see it. AlanTilleryAuto.com. If you're looking for 2024 and soon to be 2025 Chevy, Buick, or GMC, look no further than Alan Tillery. The best and newest selection on the market. So if you're in the market for the hottest cars, trucks, and SUVs in Central Arkansas, and Alan Tillery has you covered. Go to AlanTilleryAuto.com. Steak and Shake, this iconic staple, is the restaurant of choice for so many that it is unreal. If you haven't heard of it, well, then you're missing out. If you have one near you, I encourage you to go over and try out one of their shakes or fries on the side, or have one of their delicious steak burgers. Steak and Shake is famous for steak burgers, and find one nearest to you. Buchanan Resort is family-friendly, full-service resort and marina. They're conveniently located 2 miles south of Highway 79 and 12 miles east of Paris, Tennessee. Let them meet all of your relaxation and vacation needs, whether it's a fun-filled lake day, a week-long family vacation, or corporate retreat. Come see them for boating, fishing, and relaxation on the naturally beautiful Kentucky Lake and Tennessee River. You can find them at BuchananResort.com. It's 2 A's in Buchanan. And make sure you get out there. Check the links in the description on Facebook and to YouTube. You'll be able to see that, and we appreciate this. This will be for the first time you get to possibly see the new damage model. You know, we would like to see some good racing. The trucks last night showed off and showed up very, very well. And I'm enjoying what the truck, the C Series has really put out. But yeah, it is what it is. How about it? Heat race number 1, 15-lap heats, 100-lap feature. Borden, Peters, Ronnie, Bud Light Mike, Joe Flack, BJ Lane, Greg Langford, Rusty Robinson, and Bobby and Joe, Scott Cazenave. That's going to be it. Right there, James Borden getting the pole here for this series. Is the number Giggity is on tap for tonight. And we'll see these drivers put in a great show, I do believe. Giggity. That's right. Giggity. Giggity it is. All right. Run the old Walmart camouflage paint scheme going on there. He works in the sporting goods section over at Walmart in his local area. Shout out to Walmart, providing us with all our BB guns since the 1970s. Oh, man. Blueberry moon pies are not that good. That's a shame. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green flag racing. A 15-lap heat is going to be awesome. Sino Carpet's part of the fam over here. 7575-578. I just missed the phone number again because I'm good like that. I'll get him in just a minute. All right, pace car will dive off here at a turn 4. The banking on this car, just everything that has the natural inclination to see what these cars are all about. They're loud, they're insane, and we're going to have some fun. Pace cars in. 15-lap heat coming up. Sino Carpets giving it all to you. Green flag. Ooh, 91. Joe Flack. There's a 99 on the outside. 3 wide. Back to 2. They're looking 3 wide to the backside. Bobby Joe heading to the outside, trying to get grip. 3 wide corner exit, turn 4. Front straightaway is going to go double file. We'll see if the 02 can move his way forward. Bones out front as the number 3 works. And Borden and the 69 dropping here. We'll see some drivers get into the wall. We'll see some of the drivers make this one a little bit different of a race line. We'll see. There goes the 69 of Borden to the back. Bones out front. Bud Light Mike in second, 19.37. Fastest lap, 19.24. Oh, 99 in the back bumper. Ooh, baby. Should have been a caution there. Surprised to not see it. It's a 99, 14 Cazenave Dropping back, Bud Light Mike in the middle of the racetrack right there. Should have been a caution. We'll see if I don't even. There it is. I was going to say I don't even know if I have the ability to throw a caution, but there is the caution. As Bud Light Mike should be back on the lead lap here. As the first caution of the race comes out, Premier Racing Setups, part of the Signature Esports family. You see that logo up there top. First caution of the race here for the Hrt2Heart Racing Series. Bones, your race leader. Mike will be showing caution. Lap should not count here. We'll see some drivers flipping. You'll see the names kind of running around. 'Tis the industry. And we'll go back and take a look here. Bud Light Mike right here. Yeah, we got to go a little further than that. It was a 99 of BJ Lane who got into the corner here. Braking zones are going to be different for every driver. Let's go to the far chase view here. And we'll take a look at what happened. 47 went to get into the corner. Got a little checked up there. 99 got to the back bumper. And the 47, that's where the caution should have come out. He was coming back up on the racetrack right there. iRacing should have had that one. They did not. All right. So I do believe everybody's on the lead lap now. Yeah, they'll be good. They'll be good. Two faster pairs on the segments. They'll have two faster pairs in the heats, two faster pairs in the it is short track race, and it might as well give them some faster pairs. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. App bat at full send and all that jazz. I do need to change a logo because one of the logos is not correct. Don't really need to worry about tires right now. Need to worry more about the greater aspect of there's Buchanan, there's that one. I know that I had, there it is. All right, Bones, BJ Lane, Rusty Robinson, Bobby Joe, all the way up to fourth already. As they get ready to go back, green flag racing here. These cars are a ton of fun to watch and a ton of fun to get out there and do their thing. Green flag. Here comes Rusty Robinson to the bottom side, trying to clear the 99. 9 run off the corner. 99 to the outside, 02 to the bottom. Here comes Bobby Joe. I'll tell you what, the 02 has got a couple of wins on the series already. Looking into their series, 02 into the brakes, down to the bottom 5, up into the corner. 99 side by side, outside lane working. Whoa, 99 down to the 02. 02 will clear the 99. Bobby Joe, head of steam, trying to work his way forward. Kazanave just ran the fastest lap of the race. 19.14 for that driver. They are wheeling. $14 to the outside. Big shove out of the corner. 8 laps to go into the heat. As the 02 and the 14 dig. 3 defending. Rusty Robinson out front as your race leader. That's Kazanave on your screen there. Caution will come out here. Joe Flack, James Borton. We will take a look. Oh, Joe Flack got turned up. It was right there. Let's take a look. It was a 47 of Bud Light Mike. I think Bud Light Mike went to go to the outside. Oh, it just got loose into the corner. Got loosened the braking zone. Oof. That'll go into the helicopter award scenario. If you haven't seen that, there you go. Love to see it. See if the drivers can get themselves flipped up, turned back around. Telling a pit road's going to be easier sometimes, and with the caution laps not counting, it could be an opportunity. So Joe will be on pit road. Rusty Robinson, your race leader. Second caution of the first heat. Yeah, how about them apples? La, 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 la. Man, oh man. All right, that's what I was going to be doing. I was going to be trying to give myself a whole different logo here. And there, and there, and there. There it is. Steak and Shake. Famous for steak burgers. How you doing out there, babe? She had me make no peak for dinner tonight. For those who, you knew that was going to happen. Not the Camaro. I know it's going. Little Camo Commando happening out there. If you want to know the inside story about that one, well, that's a personal conversation we'll all have to have in our Discord. Would be a part of our platform. Encourage you to join our Discord. Get out there and game with us. I'd appreciate it if you did. All right. 5-3, 14, 02, 99. Right front damage. Full send. Bones with the run on the outside. Going to try to hold off. Seems like the outside lane, that multi-groove tire model is absolutely holding on as you see Bones way up the racetrack. It's tight in the corner. 0-2 clears. Bones backwards. BJ Lane to the wall. Caution comes back out. Bud Light Mike involved. Oh, they're towing. They're toppling. Wow. All right. 47 at the bottom. 99 was there. Whoa. This wasn't clear yet. 07 gets into the 10. 91 into the 10. That's Peroni. That looked impressive. I'm going to call that one the bulldozer award tonight. I don't have the bulldozer working, but there it is. Oh, baby. Yeah, like a snowplow came through there. All right. Cautions breed cautions. Everybody getting aggressive. Yeah. I like me some short track racing. I do like this, only the series, but I also like I like what these drivers are trying to do. One of the big components of this series is this right here, Autism Speaks. Bottom right of your screen, folks. Autism awareness is out there. It's throughout. And I encourage you to get out there and find your way to donate. Go to autismspeaks.org. Find your way to donate there. We hit our goal. We did our goal of we hit our goal of I think it was just $100. We hit that pretty substantially. I was pretty happy to see that happen, and we appreciate everybody that has put the time and energy in for our charitable causes. You can also donate to Signature Esports through the tipping panel and through the tipping portion of things, because we are trying to, and I'm going to have to do maybe some long streams, maybe some daily streams. We're going to be raising money for a young lady here pretty soon. Next, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we're going to be doing a charity race through our Discord. I want you guys to get out there and get a part of that. That is to help a young lady who is going through leukemia. She's basically a toddler going through it. It's crazy. All right, green flag. Whoa, something happened back here. It was a 91. Not a great restart for the drivers with a 91 with a whole lot of damage there. Four colors to yellow coming out again. As Borden went off track. It was the 69. Oh, no, the 69 got sent around. Man. All right. They can finish this one. Fourth caution of the race. We'll be under caution here. 4 laps to go again. Looking for that next line. These are it's the Cars Tour, so it might be just the lates. It is late model stock. Speaking of which, since I'm here, hold on, I gotta get a camera back over to these cars. It is the late model stock, not the super lates. So it is the late models. Either way, they're awesome. They're loud, and that would explain why my cars, my camera pack wasn't working. Because I make my own. Is it under super late model? I do make my own camera packs for all these things. All right. Forgive me. Now you guys are going to see some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Did it give it to me? Did it give it to me? Did it give it to me? It did. Here we go. Load car. Bam. 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 Yeehaw. Oh, yeah. Aw. Forgive me. We're going to make adjustments on the fly. There it is. It's really weird. All right, we're green. Robinson goes. We are on with it. We are on like Donkey Kong. Casey behind. Bobby Joe behind him. Top 3 still working. They got 100 laps to go. 3 laps to go here in heat race number 1. 02 rolling 14 down to the bottom. Ooh, 02 carried the corner. Scott comes down, takes the nose off. 14's there. Bobby Joe up the race line. 3 in tow, off 2. Still trying to work his way back forward. 100 laps is a long way to go around this racetrack when it comes to the rest of 5 down into the 14. White flag waves. Final. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the white flag. That was your final lap. And Kazenave able to sneak that one out. Robinson's going to be second. Bobby Joe's going to be in third. And it was Bones, Peters, Bobby Lane. We're going to take a look at the race results here. I think the heats are done. Warm-up's going to happen here. We are going to take a look at the race results. Bam! Right there for heat race number 1. Kazenave, Robinson, Bobby Joe's going to be your top 3. Peters, BJ Lane, Langford, Flack, Peroni, Borden, and Bud Light Mike, your top 10. They're going to get out there. They're going to run 5 minutes of fun. And we going to let them have at it. It'll show you your fastest times out there for all the drivers. It's going to be good. So as we do, we're going to do the thing that I do best, and we're going to sit back and watch. Gifted sub out there. I thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate all that. I put it personally in chat, but you know, all the cool stuff. Make sure that you get out there and you support Budgie by giving her some love. I encourage you to do so if you haven't done so. She's pretty much the best moderator that well, I say money. Free money can buy, I guess. There it is. Go follow Budgie. She doesn't live stream, but she needs the biggest community out there ever. That's the way I see things. All right, we're gonna get ready to roll. Let's have ourselves some fun. Turn that music off. They're gonna get in there and they're gonna dig at each other. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. Will be the best warm-ups out of the way. 100 laps coming up for us. Of course, we want to make sure that you folks know that Budgie's the best. Jess is the best too. Jess is. I got two great people that sit and chat and help me out and monitor things across everywhere, and can't do it without them. Hrt2Heart Motorsports giving you North Wilkesboro feature here tonight. It's going to be Bud Light Mike, James Borden, your top two on the pole. They do invert the top drivers up there. So basically the field's been inverted. Bud Light Mike, James Borden, Barone, Joe Flack, Greg Langford, BJ Lane, all in the front three rows. Bones, Bobby Joe, Rusty Robinson, Scott Cazenave, ready to rock and roll. That's going to be your feature tonight as the drivers get ready for 100 laps. James was your pole sitter in that heat race, so we'll see what's going to happen. That Mike, I think, is having to jump into pit road here, so we'll see what's going to happen there. He'll leave pit road when he needs to. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the fine folks out there making us, make iRacing great again. Thank you for all the likes out there on YouTube. You're all killing it. I appreciate you. Speaking of things I need to do, one more time, I got to go back in, make sure that that's temporary, so that way I can go to, this one right here and, do this. And then whenever I reset a camera, right, it'll go back to being like it's supposed to be. Those are the things that we like to see. All the cool things. MGA, yes. MGA. We're not going to put I don't do politics. I have my own political beliefs, just like everybody else does. But we want to make iRacing great again. I want to see iRacing as popular as it was when it was at its prime, prior to, last year or two. Green flag, Borden goes. Borden drops into second lane. Here comes Peroni into the number 10. 69 up near the wall. 91. Wall tap for the 99. They're getting into each other back here. Bobby Joe had to get on the brakes hard. And this thing is going to have to get single file before they roll. 0-2, right front damage. Come on, Bobby Joe. There's BJ Lane. But like Mike leaving pits here as they get rolling here. 99 side by side with a 3, try to work that outside lane. Bobby Lane back here, calling to Bobby Joe, baby. Here they go. 0-2 digs the corner. Bottom side working for him so far. He'll search for it. He will. He likes these cars. Whoa! He liked it that much. Holy cow! That was timing. That was impeccable timing. Let's go, says Budgie. Thank you, Double Door. Been out there. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat again. Much love to you. I think it's getting back here. I think it is too. I think slowly but surely we're all giving exposure. How about we take a look at what happened here? It was a 10 to the outside, 10 carried. Got free. Down in, and then, oh. Hazenave misses that one. Bobby Joe blinked out there a little bit. Maybe minimize that damage. Bud Light Mike. Make sure that Bud Light Mike was able to avoid this one. I think he just had to stop all of a sudden. Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're going to let these guys go. Baroni trying to get around. All right. The Giggity car is out front right now. Your kid keeps saying, what? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if I want to look it up. Oh, so it means that somebody who is evil or bad. So skivity means somebody who is evil that has been. This is according to bad. Or according to, well, it's according to Google. Somebody who's evil or is bad. Apparently, it's an animated series you haven't watched. Riz is slang for somebody who can charm or woo somebody. I don't know. Yeah, well, let's no. I'll tell you what, I'm old. I did. That's exactly what I did. I went to the old people's dictionary, which is Google. I'm getting old too. I mean, I didn't know what that meant. 69 side by side. Langford clears. Greg Langford, seeing all carpets working. 10 of 100 here. That's a 91. Oh, 14. Bobby Joe on the grass out of the bottom side. He's going to get himself rolling here. Needs to get, caution will come out here as it'll work. Yeah. There's so much slang out there. We don't have a clue. Ronnie's going to be able to be your lucky dog here, so he'll get back on, get one of his laps back here. All right, that's, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Baby Gronk and Livy Dune. Yeah, well, no, we're good. I don't understand. I don't. Guess I don't need to understand. It's sus. That's right. I know what that means. You look things up too? Yeah, because I don't want to say, before I even talked about it, I was like, all right, let's bring up Google. Because you don't know how many times some people are like, hey, here's this viral clip you should watch. And it's like, that famous video made about ice cream back in the day. We don't want to see those kinds of things. We know what sus means. We're old enough to know what sus means. I like it. Let's go. Oh, man. I think that just because of the way that it sounds, it might be I don't know. It'd be unique. folks. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you haven't done so, react to the wonderful, 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 wonderful stream out there for me. It means the world to me. Green flag. Borden didn't get the restart he needed there on the outside. 07's going to laser up to the top side and drop into turn 1, turn 2 exit. 69 by the wall. Joe Flack trying to work his way down to the bottom. He's going to be able to clear on corner exit. I think he should be able to slide up. 69 is going to be rolling. Oh, 69 a little free off the corner. Bones looking forward. The inside working for the 5. Oh, baby. 02, Bobby Joe says, excuse me, I've got places to be. Got people to see. 15 to 100. Corner exit. Little free for the 3. 02. Digging down. Huge momentum carrying forward. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much to everybody being out there. Fastest lap of the race just set, 19:07. Tires are everything in these cars. Just like you saw with the super lates and the late model stocks. The late model stocks do depend on that downforce. Being able to preserve that right front. Short tracks, flat short tracks are even worse. 18.93, fastest lap for Kazanave. Kazanave working. He's on it. He says, let's go. Good crossover. 07. Gonna lose some ground here. 14 carries. The half number behind. 07 of Langford in second. Joe Flack's going to be in third. Here comes the Rusty Robinson trying to get his nose down to the bottom side. If he can get his nose down, he can try to defend the race line and be able to have the drive off second lane for him. 02 to the outside. Bobby Joe on par. BJ Lane, tail of the field. Still working. Peroni still looking for one more of his laps. He's a couple of laps down here for the number 10 car. Kazanave out front. Seen everybody put in the effort. Some drivers up to the wall right now. Seen everybody dig, dig, dig. I should try to work on the green screen effect for those driver cams. Maybe we can add a filter. If somebody has that, it'll pop up with them sitting in there somewhere. Maybe put a fake steering wheel in front of them. Bobby Joe on the throttle. He's catching up. He says, I got a hot date with the checkered. They did a graphic update here too that I'm absolutely in love with. The front windshield of this car is absolutely massive, but the viewing distance on it is awful. Bobby Joe trying to work his way around. As that's Jess's favorite driver right there. 91 to the back bumper. The 07's going to turn him around as Joe Flack sends him up the racetrack. And they will restack him again. It was the 07 of Greg Langford. Got a rear bumper. This is what it looked like. Oh, baby. Into the corner, into the corner, into the corner, and then a bump. And one more time. It's the touch, the feel of North Wilkesboro. Don't talk about Cotton. We're talking about North Wilkesboro. Man, oh man. Gotta love it. Third caution of the feature. And caution laps do count in the feature. Just so everybody knows, you're not seeing the names jump around, so caution laps do count because of it's limited on fuel. Rusty Robinson out front. Joe Flack will be second. Greg Lankford third. BJ Lane in fourth. Borden's going to be in fifth. A tire change coming in for Bobby Joe, Cazenave, and Bones. Maybe a little bit of damage taken care of as well, as we'll see any one of the drivers making it. Some fuel is going to be a big concern as well. Some drivers might decide to just change right side tires, which is not a bad idea. Some drivers might choose to change four tires. That right side, that right front, that right rear, it's a level. You kind of have to level everything out when it comes to how you're driving on the corner. If you are noticing the car getting real free, it means you're burning off the right front. If it's getting real tight, you're burning off the right. Backwards. If it's real free, you're burning off the right rear. If it's real tight, you on the long run, you're burning off the right front. These cars, they do feel like they need the horsepower that the super late model stocks give. Be a double file restart here as the 69 will be up, making the outside lane work. Will be trying to work. Greg Lankford will be in second here. And again, timing is everything. And like I always say, giggity. That's the giggity. All right. Time to get drifting. Green flag back at it. Rusty Robinson to the bottom side. Here comes Greg Lankford. BJ Lane to third. Bobby Joe on the move. As James Borden drops back here. Cazenave gets to the outside, 47. A Bud Light Mike trying to work his way back forward. Peroni got one of his laps back. Will be still two. I thought he got one of his laps back. Still going to be 2 laps down here. No free pass sometimes when these series run features like this. And on the move they are. Rusty Robinson with some clean air up 8 spots. Up 3 is going to be Greg Lankford. Bobby Joe on the move. Drop all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Watch the line that he's running here. Tires right there on the grass. Corner exit. Be a nice and smooth. Lankford to the outside. Bobby Joe double braking out of the corner. It's going to be able to be clear. 07. It says 07. The 07's a big salute. If you have not seen 07 in chats, well, that just means hello and how are you or good night. That is, that's that old, I see a lot with gamers nowadays, but that's an old military expression. Bobby Joe on the move. Lankford to third. Cazenave is going to be up 5. Borden off the racetrack right now. Will get himself back moving here. I think he got free off the corner. That's what it looks like. He doesn't seem to have that much damage. We'll see if James can get himself rolling here. Rusty Robinson coming out of 1 and 2. See a different look here. There's Rusty. There's James. James able to roll back forward. Might be able to get him. His fastest lap of the race is a 19.38, so it's very respectable. See if he's going to have a little bit of free time to be able to get himself there. Rusty out front. Cazenave to the outside of the 99 of BJ Lane. BJ hops the berm on the bottom. Big momentum. 18.91. Bobby Joe just ran the fastest lap of the race, and he's getting quicker. Bobby Joe on top. BJ Lane having an issue. Bottom side of the racetrack. He is going around. Got a blown engine here. We'll have to, no doubt, reset. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, just got free. Oh, man. Nosed into the wall. And will tow and hopefully get some of his time back, get some of those laps back. We'll see. 39 of 100. Quarter second, the difference between the 5 of the 02. Casadave, fastest lap of the race, 18.89. Tough to pass when you get on the long run, but I'll tell you what, the 02 is coming. Yeah, I mean, he hit it pretty head on. 02 to the bottom. Bobby Joe trying to go to the lead. Drives off the corner 5 side by side. 5:02, a little free for the 02. Robinson still leads that corner. Good battle into 1 and 2 as they go. Corner exit for the drivers. 02 clears. Here it is. Sorry, I was 3 and 4, not 1 and 2. 02 cleared. Leads the first time this race. Now has to start stepping away from Rusty Robinson because here comes Scott Casadave, 42 of 100. Greg Langford in 4th. Bones is going to be in 5th. BJ coming off pit road, ready to rock and roll. Now has a brand new car. He's got a brand new car. Only 60-second tow on that from the back straightaway. It's not too bad. That's about 3 laps, 4 laps. Yeah, 3 laps is what I'm seeing. Chances ever increasing. Casadave 1.13 back into the corner. These drivers putting on the energy, the effort. Front straightaway looking at pretty darn snazzy for a couple of drivers, but watch out now. Corner exit's going to go to the 02 in front. That's a little lap traffic for the 10. The 10 right here up on the high side, giving way to the 02. Corner X is going to be difficult, but he's going to be right there near the wall. Little Arca on the wall. 14. Whoa, little duck, dodge, dive, dodge ball for the 14. As will be 45 of 100. BJ Lane will need to manage the tire here. 19.21. Robinson 19.23. Casadave 19.09. Fastest driver on the racetrack. Besides BJ Lane, 19.15 for BJ. Be a chance for him to work on the throttle control, continue to push forward. 46 laps complete, 47 underway, and the 02 carrying the corner. This is where Casadave be trying to put the energy into that race car. Rusty Robinson, 18-12 on the iRating, getting himself a little bit of a good advantage here. Might be working on long run. Robinson came in on 5 to get the car worked on. Bobby Joe will keep himself in check. Can Casadave find a way to clear the 5 here as the AlanTilleryAuto.com Chevy works the top 3 still within a stretch. Greg Langford working his way back forward as well on the older tires. Bones in on 26. Rooting for Bud Light Mike. He's right here. He was up there for a hot minute. Driving the old Lucas Oil stock car paint scheme out there. We like his name. Halfway this time by. 02. 4/10 of a second lead. A little free for the Rusty Robinson back here. And now we're starting to see the lap traffic become a factor. Can Bobby Joe clear the lap traffic and put some distance between he and Casadave? Casadave 1907 trying to clear the 5. 14 now finds his way around the 5. As Rusty Robinson tries to put forward a gallant effort here. 02 out front, 14, 5:07, 3. It's going to be your top 5 so far. Borden still on the lead lap here. We'll have the leaders right there in front of him, or right there behind him. And they're coming. Corner X is going to be difficult for the 02. 69 out of the race line. Going to benefit. Ooh. To benefit Casadave here. Casadave able to get out of the race line there a little easier. 02 clears. 69 in the middle tow. 14 drive off half second here. 14 side by side. Oh, little, woo! James holding on to it. That was close. Kazane with some good accident avoidance and some good heads-up driving for both he and the Giggity.
Giggity.
That's it. That's what we call it. Bobby Joe. 44 laps to go this time by. Trying to make sure that he holds on to the small lead. Does have BJ in front of him. The younger of the two working. Bobby Joe, Scott Kazanave now within a 0.3 of a second difference here. They're working. 14 turns the corner. 0-2, different line on exit. Kazanave drops into the corner here. Going to put himself down to the bottom. Equal line, better race line for the 14. 0-2 drops into the corner. Going to have a good exit here. Trying to extend. But Mike having an issue. He's backwards on the racetrack. There should be a caution. There it is. The 0-2 and the 99, 14, 47. Bud Light Mike should be able to get back around these drivers. So back out there. He's still in the lead lap. We'll take a look and see what happened here. There's Joe Flack there. Bud Light Mike was going to get to the inside. Ooh, 91 just didn't move for him. And a little racing incident there. These things that do happen. They do happen. All right, chances for everybody. Yep. Owen's going to be a race leader. Joe Flack is going to be second. Bud Light Mike will come back around. Mike, I'm coming to pit road anyway. You might as well. Greg Langford is going to be in fourth on pit road. Tires for the 0-2. 14 is going to win the race off pit road. No contact between the two drivers. It's out good. Here's the 5 of Rusty Robinson. Greg Langford coming off pit road. Come around and catch up, Bones, your race leader. We'll see. The 99. He's going to be looking for a free pass here, but Bones staying out will disrupt all of that. 99 will drop back here and go to the tail end of the field. 07 coming back to pit lane. Greg Langford, I don't know if he didn't check a set of tires. But, yeah, it'll be good. Good. All right, folks. What's your favorite short track out there? I want to know. Throw it in chat. Tell me what it is. I want to hear it. I want to rock. Dun, 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 dun. Sip, Buchanan Resort. We're going to go back to it here. Steak and Shake, AlanTilleryAuto.com. Sino Carpets, green flag. 14's going to have an immaculate restart here. It's now level playing field on the tires. 5 encroaching as well. 3 defending the outside. 02, 14 side by side. 02 of BJ Lane trying to work. Bones to the bottom. The outside lane is going to be prevalent here for the 02. The 5 of Rusty Robinson. Bones able to deliver a defense here as Kazanave rockets a half-second lead here. 34 to go this time by. Yeah. $14 out front, 0.8 of a second lead over Bobby Joe. Rusty Robinson's in third. Bones, Flack, your top 5. Bud Light Mike in 6th, working his way back forward. Got to get his nose to the bottom side of the flash here. Joe Flash Flack, I like it. Borden coming around, working on his racecraft. There is BJ Lane to the 99. He's there with the 07. Peroni, I believe, is out of the race. He's going to be working on his own craft here, watching the drivers, learning a thing or two. As Bobby Joe, Rusty Robinson fighting it out. 70 laps complete. Now we're going to be getting some good racing here as we close this one down. We'll see who's going to be able to carry Kazanave on a full send mode as the D1 driver. Trying to burn it down. Kazanave 1.3 second lead. Bobby Joe in second. Robinson in third. There's still a lot of racing left in this one. Don't count on any one of these drivers. If you're saving any kind of tire, that's what you're going to be looking at. 18.97 the last lap for Kazanave. Fast lap of the race, 18.77. Bobby Joe an 18.91. Robinson an 18.85. But his last lap a tenth slower than Bobby Joe as Bobby Joe tries to close back in. Managing a gap and managing your lap time. Huge for the momentum. 25 laps to go, presented by C&L Carpets. Make sure that you get out there and check him out. Much love to your race leader there, Scott Kazanave. Beef Jerky Unlimited giving us all our driver cams. We should go to beefjerkyunlimited.com and get just his favorite. It's going to be the A1 Beef Jerky. Check them out. Mandarin Racing, part of our platform as well. Search Performance and iRacing team. We've backed and put our name behind, and they put their name behind us over here at Signature Esports. Make sure you check out C&L Carpets. Again, 757-536. And I keep bouncing out there. I do apologize, folks. Every time I go to say that name. Isn't that crazy? You know, because I do things like that occasionally. Absolutely bumping things. .4 second lead here. Sorry about that. 757-536-5155. Going to be C&L Carpets. That's where you're going to be looking. The Outer Banks of North Carolina, Virginia area. Specializing in luxury vinyl planks, LVP. for Shorten Hardwood Floors and new constructions and your commercial and residential properties. Encourage you to check them out. Rusty Robinson in third. Joe Flack in ninth. Or in the 91 in fourth. Bud Light Mike inside the top five, trying to work his way forward. Bones in sixth. Langford in seventh. Langford 20 laps to go, trying to get one more of those spots back. Borden back here. He has learned a thing or two, and he's getting more consistent on his lap times. 19.88 his last lap time, but he is working on it. Kazanave working on his as well. Got to manage the tires. Bobby Joe, a 10th faster last time. Kazanave up 9. Bobby Joe's going to be in second. Rusty Robinson in third. And the times, they are a change in a 10th. Better a lap is Bobby Joe. Bobby Joe moving forward. Interval now 1.1, 1.2. 19.06, the last lap for Kazanave. Kazanave going to hit all the marks he can. Rusty Robinson dropping back about a second behind Bobby Joe. Robinson doing a phenomenal job. There is the man, the myth, the legend on your screen, bottom right of your screen. That is the old Bobby Joe. I promise you, that man's awake. As Ryan's camera's out. Ryan having those issues earlier. Did a great job of getting out there running those laps, and I like seeing him do it. 99 rolling. Let's go, Bobby Joe. There's BJ Lane. He's in ninth. He's going to complete all the laps. That's important to everybody thinking of BJ, thinking of Steak and Shake, thinking to Buchanan Resort. 13 laps to go. Kazanave 1 1/4. Now trying to manage. Again, got to manage that gap. The 02 losing some ground here. But on corner exit, it's going to have to start pushing and closing that gap down. Kazanave's line a little bit more ongoing. A lot of lights flashing there. Oh, on BJ's camera. That one right there. Yeah. I should put a warning on his that before we switch over that if you have any seizures. Yeah, he's got a party room. If you've seen his setup, it's an elevated seat on top of a monstrous sim rig. And he sent me pictures of it. It's pretty fantastic. Pretty darn fantastic. Kazanave out front, 1.1. 10 laps to go to be 9 this time by. Rusty slideways around the corner. Joe Flack's going to be in fourth. Bud Light Mike still trying to work on it. Now the tires starting to level off for all the drivers. Bobby Joe trying to turn it on late here. Has he saved enough tire to get himself up and around Scott Kazanave? Turn 1 and 2 better for the 02. 3 and 4 better for Kazanave. See the ground that Bobby Joe has been able to make here. Now he's turned it on. I'm going to dig at the throttle a little bit more. 7 to go. Orton goes around. Caution comes out. Oh, no. Bobby Joe. They just got taken out. Borden went around right here. Kazanave gets around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Borden backs up into Bobby Joe. James Borden. Watch this right here. Just gets loose right there and then starts to back up. Oh, no. That race was starting to pick up. Well, caution laps do not count. Bud Light Mike coming to pit road. Bobby Joe came to pit road, got himself a brand new car. Well, you got those tires changed. If he did, it's going to be an interesting take. Bud Light Mike there as well. BJ Lane should have gotten one of his laps back. He did. Borden to pit road. Big O no. Big O no. Lots of no's in chat. And Budgie, not meaning to, she called somebody a hoe. Much love, Budgie. That's the Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. I love it. You're amazing. Thank you. 5 cautions into 100 lapper here. A couple of self spins. A fast repair is going to be good, but Bobby Joe is going to have to, what I call Yeetus Deletus. We'll send and be hellbound. That's what it is. I see the correction. You're good. Can they do it? We're going to have, we're going to have a green, white checkered coming up. I think that's how that one's going to work. It'll be natural. Bobby Joe. Can he go from 6th to the lead at North Wilkesboro? You know he's going to want it. 1491, green flag. Gonna go 3 wide, almost into the corner. Bobby Joe will have to work the corner. 14-5, battle for the lead. As they come around, white flag waves, final lap. Kazenave, Robinson, Joe Flack. Scott Kazenave will come around. He's going to win it here. Robinson second, Flack in third. And I do believe Bobby Joe was back here giving some of that. That's what I saw. Little bit of displeasure there happening, you know. Hey, at least nobody's fighting at the holler. Telling anybody to hold anybody's watch right there. That's what I would say. Kazenave, Rusty Robinson, Joe Flack's going to be your top 3. Here's your race results. As Bones finishes in 4th, BJ Lane will finish. Oh, that's the wrong race results. Feature. There it is. Kazenave, Robinson, Joe Flack's going to be your top 3. Bud Light Mike, Robert Peters, your top 5. There you go. Mike finished out ahead. We like that one. Mike able to rebound there. Langford, Bobby Joe, BJ Lane, Borden, and Ryan Perotti. Here's your top 10. You'll hold Bobby's watch. Kazenave's going to get the victory here. And folks, I do not, I want to say this, and I know this is kind of, it's going to be a 2-off. We got a 1-off here and then one more race coming next week. I know that it's an off schedule for us because we're off on Wednesdays for the time being. Until about the beginning of August is when we're going to be going back and racing. Don't intentionally wreck people. It's the fastest way to get yourself banned. Even though I understand the frustration sometimes, I understand what things happen even after the fact. Just make sure that you know that somebody's always going to get things in a bunch. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you guys take. They may have they may be reaching out and talking to each other. I hope they are at least. But just remember, don't intentionally wreck anybody. It's bad for you. It's bad for you, and it's bad for them, and just makes things look bad. However, doesn't mean I don't understand. K's name gets the victory here. Can we go have a little chitty chat? Did I? Yeah. 'Tis the way to the world. That's how it goes, though. And it's such a small field. They're probably giving each other a whole buttload of flack, and that's kind of the way it is. So happy to see these guys have a good time and do themselves some due diligence and have some fun with it, which we can appreciate. I can appreciate it as well. And these folks have just continued to show up and that was a good that was working on becoming a great finish, and then those things happen. Thank you, Bunchy. Much love to you. I think these guys they're doing some talking. We can appreciate everybody showed up tonight. Thank you to the Cars Tour here for the Hrt2Heart Racing Series. We'll be back next Wednesday. Where are we going to be at? I don't even know where we're at next Wednesday. We're going to find out, though. Let's take a look. USA. We're going to Lakeland in the Lake Models. Let's talk to you. Like, here he is. Scott's come down. We're going to talk to him real quick. Scott, phenomenal race. I think you're going to lose in the last 7 laps. Just my opinion. No. But gosh,
you think I was?
He found another. I don't know what it was, but he was finding half a tenth, and then finally picked up in 3 and 4. Where he was better in 1 and 2, you were better in 3 and 4. Then was about 10 to go. He had figured it out.
Well, I was trying to save my stuff a little bit. I wasn't pushing real as hard as I could, but I wasn't rear view mirror driving. I was watching that relative, so I think I would have been fine.
Regardless, I mean, and that was just
yeah.
It was my observation of what I saw, and just to believe it. Now,
I could have pushed it a little harder.
I was gonna say, getting there is one thing, making the pass is the other thing. That was where I was getting at with that. I think he could have gotten there. I don't think he would have. I don't know what would have happened. We won't know what happened, of course, but
right. I guess I got lucky.
No. You got around there. You won the race off pit road, and that's what kind of helped that whole scenario. Solidifying that clean air is the biggest thing, especially when it starts to stretch out like it did.
Yeah. Well, I actually hit 36. I was shocked I didn't get a black flag, but I was pushing it coming out, trying to beat him.
Yeah, you did.
And I turned off fuel and everything, and I was good as long as I could get out quick in front of him. I figured I was all right.
He had everything turned off but tires. That was
That's it.
You turned the windshield tear off and turn
everything.
You don't even want the extra water bottle they're supposed to throw through the windshield.
That's right. I didn't. No, sir.
So,
I had a fast car. It was a good race.
It was
unfortunate that J-Dog backed up the track, but he's learning. He'll get there.
I watched Bobby, instead of fighting for the win there, back up and give a little. I'm going to call it. He gave a little hard knocks to the youngster.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And while we understand we cannot condone actions like that, because
that's right. Yeah, we can.
Gotta go to iRacing.com and make sure that you sign up today and use Bobby Joe
Right.
That's your
That's right.
Bobby Lane Jr. is his name on iRacing. That's who you could use as your promo code because
That's right. Yes, sir.
we don't want to see him get a vacation if he does, and he needs all the extra referrals he can to buy
Yeah,
the next.
he wanted this one pretty bad. He's fixing to go on vacation for about a month, so he's going to miss a few races.
It's okay. He had a good top 3 night, but you come home in victory lane, man. It was a good race. These ones. These little short track cars, I like the late models, so we like the supers as well. We've called it a super series in the past, and I think one of the biggest things about these cars is that the tires are there 1 minute, they're gone the next.
Yeah, that's right. I had a pretty good setup. I mean, I was saving tires even with the burnout. I had 70% tires there at the end. So, like I said, I could have pushed a little harder. I was just trying to stay out front, you know.
Oh, I get it. I would have loved to have seen the chase down to the end,
To the finish, yeah.
but the restart was enough, and that happened. All right, Scott, give me shout outs, man. You got a victory here.
Man, I'm gonna give my shout out to you for just for everything you do, man. You know, the heart to heart flags and the t-shirts and the broadcast. I want to put you first tonight. I really appreciate it. And of course, Alan Tillery. And I got a shout out to the love to heart, man.
Tonight there was a lot of heart left on the track. For darn sure.
Sure was, yes, sir.
All right, Scott. Much love, man. We'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
That'll be the man. I'll let you hop up into the regular channel.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
You too. That's Scott in the 14. Rusty comes home P2. I like talking to Rusty because Rusty he shows up and tries to throw down. Man, oh man, you had a top 3 car regardless all night. Finished second tonight. What a good race you had. Rusty, can you hear me?
Hey, man. Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
I tell you what, you had a car. You had a fast car, and I just saw you saving. I saw a top 3 night. I saw good battles, and just talk to me about your night. How did it go? How are you pleased with North Wilkesboro?
This was a great track. A lot of fun. We had a few cautions there. The heat race was pretty tedious to say the least, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. I had to use a fast repair early, so I kind of held back and stayed out when Scott and Bobby pitted early. I knew they were going to blow by me, and they did. And so anyway, I was able to get back kind of on the same tires they were on, and I didn't know what to do at the end. I knew Scott was going to be really hard to even touch, and I don't know. So I just stayed out, and I second guessed that the whole time. I thought, well, I should have pitted.
You know, you never know when it comes down to the wire because you never know what's going to happen. You know, if you do try to take an advantage on it, you know, you have to put yourself in a precarious situation to go for a win. It's only a half-mile track. The lap times around here are under 20 seconds. 40 seconds of trying to decide, you know, who's going to be in your way and do you have enough bumper to get around them.
Yeah, well, Scott, he's been quick. We ran a little practice this week, and he's just been kind of just a notch better out there. Bobby's been same way. I couldn't, quite get to him on a long run, but anyway, it's a lot of fun.
You're going to Lakeland next week, and I'll be calling that race too, so that's going to be exciting. What kind of speed are you going to show up with Lakeland?
These tracks we ran these when we first started this stuff, and then getting back into them in the late models has been a lot of fun. I kind of think I remember Lakeland. I love it. If I remember what I think I remember, but I don't know. We'll practice a little bit and go back in there and have a good time.
Tell you what, it's got long straightaways and it's got very flat corners. It is literally a bigger version of Martinsville from everything that I remember. I love it in dirt, but the oval side of things, it makes for some interesting racing.
Yeah, seems like it's got a little banking in the corners down there, and it's that'll be fun. I have fun every week here. I wish the rest of the guys would participate more in the series. We have more fun in here than anything I do. Really, it's just a ball every week.
Well, I'm glad I was able to get over here and get a couple of these called for you guys because I said, would you guys like me to call? We've got some repairs that we needed, so I was like, hey, here's the deal. Here's what I would do, and it turned out, this was a great race. I mean, I like short track racing because short track racing is it's a notch different than just the traditional oval stuff. And I love your Saturday night series that I call. But this right here, it's just different.
Yeah, yeah. It's always short tracks have been a lot of fun for me, and it's and everybody worries about a lot of cautions. But for the most part, we don't have that. We don't have too much in the big main event. Just sometimes they go caution free.
And it's all worth the. I think it's worth the price of admission to go. I mean, cautions are going to happen on short tracks. They happen in NASCAR. They happen in the Cars Tour. They happen. We watched the SRX series. We saw cautions happen pretty much in every form and every regard there. So, but tonight was a ton of fun, man. It was great to. It was just great. I like the late model series. I think I'm a bigger fan, of course, the supers, but this car. I remember when I first started the series. This was one of the rookie series that you went in, and then they moved it to the D class and on the safety rating, and just seemed like everybody kind of forgets about this short track series, and they shouldn't, because I think this is a good drive. This will teach you to drive short tracks pretty well.
Yeah, there's some good racing in the open races on iRacing and this stuff. I've had a lot of fun doing those too, man.
Yep. And sometimes you don't even need a setup for it. Or you can go to here's my plug, PremierRacingSetupShop.com. Use promo code Signature15. Buy yourself a late model setup, and you'll save 15%. It's going to be great. There it is. There's my plug for the day. Rusty, you got a shout out to give, man. P2 finished tonight.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for covering this tonight for us, Jason. Appreciate you a lot, man. And want to shout out to my buddies. We got some old buddies that raced for years together at a place called Smokey's Place, and 4 of the top 5 tonight were from Smokey's Place, which is kind of cool. And congratulations to Scott, man. Great race. You were hard, tough to beat, man.
And it's just going to be more insane next week, and we love it. Much love, Rusty. We'll see you Saturday. We let there he is. And Joe is final of the top 3, finishes 3rd tonight. Joe, you are the Flash. You were working hard to keep that car from being hardly worked on.
I tell you what, man, it was all I could do to hang on. But just like to thank all the sponsors out in Tillery, Buchanan Resorts, and Greg Langford there and the CM Carpets. But also, I want to give a shout out and apologize to Greg, man. We was running hard and braked a little bit. I got into him, but yeah, a good race, man. This was a lot of fun. It's the first time I've been really competitive in a while, and yeah, man, this Heart to Heart, amazing league, man. Anybody watching, come on out. Let's do it. It's a lot of fun here.
Tell you what, one thing they can do is get themselves not only out here for not just watch it, but I'd like to see you guys build this series up. I think that this Wednesday night could be jam packed for you guys, especially when it comes to the league and everybody that's already in the league. If you're already in the league, you have an opportunity to race. It's part of what they see. It's held in the same league sessions, and if you're a part of the roster, they can get out and join, right, Joe?
Absolutely. I mean, I've talked a lot about this, and I don't know, 6 months ago, Rusty was trying to get me to join this, and I said, I'm not going to run late models. That doesn't sound very good. But I tell you what, guys, the late models is a lot more fun to me than the trucks. I mean, I look so forward to Wednesday night. I didn't used to like short tracks, but yeah, I'm coming into my own here. I love it. This is a really fun series. A lot of good guys. The sets are great. It's clean racing. Come on in. Let's do it. A lot of fun. Let's go.
It's gonna be great, and you guys will be in store. We've seen the trucks get a huge rework. after watching last night's race with the Chop Chop series and just seeing what has happened throughout the last 24 hours, almost 48 hours. You guys could be surprised what the trucks feel like on Saturday. So
I'm looking forward to that. I saw that on the update and I haven't tried them yet. So, yeah, so it's a good bit more competitive. Looking forward to that, man. Sounds good.
I say it's competitive. I say it's massively competitive. I watched things that I haven't seen in the iRacing platform since the early days of the Gen 6 when they first brought the car on the platform.
Really, going back to them. Wow, looking forward to it, man. Awesome.
The air matters. That's what I'll say. You feel like you're gaining speed. That's what matters.
That's good. Okay. Good deal, man. Just appreciate what you do. And again, thanks to all the sponsors, Tillery, Buchanan, all these guys, Buchanan Resorts. Go there. It's a lot of fun. I've been there. And let's do it. This is a fun series. Come on in.
That's what it is. I will see you next week at USA. It's going to be fun.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate your time because you guys aren't used to this Wednesday night thing. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. I didn't know it was going to be on recorded tonight, and I heard we was on, and I finished P3, and I'm like, wow, I've never been interviewed before. So let's go ahead. Good deal. Love it. Thanks, sir.
I like it. Now you know what to do with your hands. You can put it back on the steering wheel on Saturday.
There you go. Thanks, sir. Have a good one.
You too. That's the Flash. I'll throw you back up. He comes home P3. K's Dave is your race winner. Thank you to everybody out there. That was a ton of fun. It was a great race. Congrats to Scott. Congrats to all the drivers. I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while. If we got some folks out there watching on Twitch, I'm going to raid over. Much love to each and every one of you. I'm going to start trying to do this a lot more. When it comes to folks, I'm going to send you over to, I don't know, who should we send him over to? Is Baron live? I don't even know if he is. Or should we put it on iRacing? Similar? No, let's see if Baron is live. Baron. I don't think he is. I don't know if he is or not. Let's send you over to somebody else. I don't know who it is. Somebody with a few extra viewers. You guys can get out there and have some fun. How do we find somebody who's got one viewer or two viewers? SCR. I don't know. I don't know who to do it. One noob is OP. You know what? We'll send you over to, I want to send you to somebody who is, you know what? We're going to send you over to Southern Broadcasting Racing Network. Those guys are out there. They're, of course, on an ad right now, but they are another broadcasting. They've got RR Cup Series on with Race 11 at Dover. We got 17 people out there watching. I think they're just live on Twitch. So we're going to send you over there. Much love to the fine folks. I appreciate everybody being out there and, go enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much to everybody. It's insane. Their ad break is coming off here in just a moment, and we're going to send you all over. So thank you very much to everybody watching. Much love. Be safe. Be kind to one another. It's the most important thing in the world. We'll see you in the next one, okay? Be good.